Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today for Navigating the Transition, Scaling Maritime Innovation Together. I'm Kristen Devereaux, the founder and editorial director of Borderless, and I'm thrilled to be hosting an important conversation about the future of maritime innovation.
Oh, thank you, Christine, to having me.
Yeah,
So,
welcome.
yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So, my name is Panipan Pansang. I'm the founder of Seaborn Maritime Solution. So, glad to be here. Okay, by the way, like today we're gonna talking about the topics, the navigating the transition of the scaling maritime innovation together. So, okay, do you have ideas about the maritime solution? Let's kind of like that. So, sorry, my bad. It's pretty exciting, but okay. By the way, like I gotta keep like Christine, go ahead to like leading the.
So, I'm delighted to introduce our speaker today, Panipan Pansong, founder of Seaboard Maritime Solution. Panipan brings firsthand experience in maritime innovation and has been working at the intersection of technology, operations, and sustainability in the shipping sector. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So I start like I have to like fast forward to when I was young. I grew up in the like it might be related to the maritime field, but my family we do the seafood supply for the hotel in Thailand, and I born with that environment, and I saw a lot of shipping industry, but it's not like the cargo ship or the maritime industry, but when I grow up in that environment, it make me like interesting in the maritime industry, like how it work and like how it can like that growing up and how can I like learn more about it, and I like have passionate to like learn more about the maritime industry, and I decide to uh as admission to the Merchant Marine Academy in Thai. And in that time, I have no idea about the Merchant Marine, and I have no idea about like the big scale of the maritime industry also because it's too far away from me. It's just like I just learned from my dad. He doing the business like the supplier for the hotel is, and that stuff is about the seafood. So it's not relating to the maritime like the big picture of the logistic. So when I get into the Merchant Marine Academy in Thai, I admission to the Kasetsat University at Silasha campus, and that campus we have the Merchant Marine. So I pretty interesting, and I should the nautical science department. So that department is the direct department to take care about the navigate the ship from country to another country, and is we can like navigate the ship worldwide. So it's not just in Thailand, and we can sailing around the world to transport the cargo. And I just know like the ship transportation, we have scale allow like 90% of the transportation of the world. So it's pretty like exciting me to learn more about this industry. And fast forward when I graduated from Merchant Marine Academy in Thai, I have my first ship in the bulk cargo carrier. I have to work. I have to like not. It's not like work, but it's like I have to go internship with this. Is it like the regulate? Is it like the we have to study in the college for 4 years, and every cadet like every student in that Merchant Marine Academy, we have to training on the ship for 1 year. It's like the system how we study. So we study all 5 years, and after that when I go to training on the tourism shipping, my first ship she named it motor vessel Torchayo, and I joined my first ship at Rayong port in Thailand. And when I first active, when I first active duty cadet on board, and I faced with the real world of the maritime industry, it's made me realize the thing we do today is like it's not changed too much from the old day. So the shipping we have the shipping industry for a long time, and the technology we use today we still use the the old thing from the past. So it's make me realize when I have a chance in the future, I can make it better and I can build something new for this industry and it have gap to go. So that's why I would like to start Seaborn Maritime Solution to create the new technology and to make the life on board easier for the mariner. And yeah, I would like to like relate the new technology from another industry also like the tech company to like we we come and like collaborate together and we try to build the new technology to make it better for the maritime future.
And we got some question.
How you like your job so far?
Yeah, I love my job. I have passion about the maritime industry, but yeah, this is a good question. So when I joined on board, I realized like myself, I have passion in the maritime field, and like if I still stay on board, I saw my career path clearly. I got to be third officer, second officer, and shipmate and captain. And the captain is the highest position on board. But I don't want to numb it. I still have the passion, but I have my my belief. Like I have my goal also to build to like fix this pain point from the maritime industry. So that's why I think like I should find something new. But that time I didn't know like where I can do it. So I start to like try to create my new journey. We start with the intermarine loop. The intermarine loop is the company distributor of Chevron company. So it relates to the maritime field also because we sell the product for the shipping company. And from that position, like from the sales engineer position in intermarine loop, distributor of Chevron, make me know like learn more about the maritime industry and give me a know-how how to like build a company and how to like negotiate how to communication with the shipping company and how to like work together. Even I am the sales engineer, but I still in the maritime industry and I can make this industry better by my company and my work with that company and create a new product to like make the ship more productive and make the ship is like more more productive and they have efficiency for the shipping company and reduce the carbon footprint. This is our goal to do that. Like I yeah, this is my belief.
Um, since when you start the foundation of Seaborn Maritime, what is your big transition about found Seaborn Maritime?
The big for the big transition about the seaborne maritime. So before I start seaborne maritime, you know, I decided to came here in United States and study in master degree. The yeah, and I should study MBA. It's not related to the nautical science at all because my background is nautical science, and I graduated from Mission Marine Academy in Thai. So I pretty confirm like I pretty firmly like I know 100 almost 100% about the maritime industry, but I need the skill to operate the business. So that's why I should to study like the business and the maritime, the seaborne maritime. During I study in the class, the professor talking about the entrepreneurship. So that class, like we learn about create the organization. No, the company, not organization, but it relates to my goal because I wanna create a big impact. So if I wanna create a big impact, I cannot be just um, the mariner on the ship and create something big impact. So that's why I start to build the seaborne maritime solution and to supply the new technology to the cargo ship and start with my old company I used to work with is the Tolisen shipping company in Thai. And nowadays I still keep in touch with them and ask them about the problem when they birthing at United States. I try to like go to visit them and like talk with my old coworker in on board to like collect the data about the problem they face with when they are middle of the ocean somewhere else in the earth, and they facing with the heavy weather, and they have to use the old equipment or the old technology to like fix that problem. Is pretty challenge for them to like face with that hurt. So I got them pain point. So I try to build the seaborne maritime to fix this pain point for the shipping and maritime industry. This is like the beginning point of the seaborne. I answered the question or not, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Before I hand things over to you, I just want to remind our audience that we'll have time for a Q&A at the end. So please feel free to submit your questions throughout the session. And Pan, the floor is yours.
Good morning. Like I'm saying, my name is Panipan Pansang. I'm the founder of Seaborne Maritime Solution. And today my topic is the navigating the transition, scaling maritime innovation together. So in this talk, I want to share three simple things. Why this transition matter and who can help make it faster and what we can do next together. Let's begin with why it matter. We go forward to the slide 2. So this one, why maritime transition matter? Maritime shipping is very important. It's a global trade lifeline, and shipping move about 90% of the world goods. So when shipping work and the world economy work better. Now there are four big reasons. We must talk about the transition. First, we talk about the climate pressure, and people want lower emission. The maritime sector must be reduce the carbon footprint. Second, regulation. New rules are coming from both international and national level. And three, rule push cleaner, safer practice. And three, energy transformation. We are moving to the new field and a new energy solution. So the main question is, how can we change without stopping operation? Safe and practical and affordable for the user. So for me, transition is step by step. We trust, we learn, and we improve, and then we scale. Fast forward to slide 3. So this slide we're gonna talk about the public sector and the divert of change. So the public sector can speed up this transition, and one, we set keen policy and clear rule, give them the direction, and the company can plan and invest. Two, reduce the investment risk, and when the government support a new technology, the private investor feel free and feel safer to invest. And three, support the pilot project. The pilot project is mean like real right and real world to testing, and this help us to see what work and like what do not work in the real world. And four, work with private industry. Government and industries must cooperate. They can code the gap and scale the solution faster. In this short, the government can make part of care and safer and faster also. So we fast forward to slide diver of regional perspective. The transition look different in different religion. In the United States, there is a strong focus on the policy and the port infrastructure and clean energy incentive. But in Asia Pacific, we see the rapid growth, high shipping demand, and push for the local innovative solution. But shipping is global. Ship travel across the country, so we need scalable solution that can be used worldwide. That is why collaboration is important. So when we share knowledge and we resources, we can move faster. So, in your opinion, what is the biggest challenge, cost, regulation, or technology and skill? For me, like the biggest challenge is the regulation because when we talking about the shipping, it's not just one country work with themselves. The shipping is worldwide, and another country they have their own regulation. So when when we transfer the cargo from another country to another country, it might be legally in some country, but when we go to another country, it might be uh, not work with them. So this is the problem of the maritime industry nowadays. So we need the support from the government sector. And
So a quick question. There are some audience here asking, is that totally different between shipping in Asian Pacific and also United States term of regulation?
sorry, can you say it again? My bad.
Is that totally different between shipping in Asian Pacific and
Oh,
or United States in terms of regulation? Is that really big gap of that?
yeah, this one is a good question. Thank you so much. So in Asian Pacific and United States, the international law, they have the international law is still like we use the same law in international law, but they have the local law about the port and the port when we berthing, and some like in Thailand, I expert like in Thailand if we like move and we expand the scale, they have some law. It's not like we cannot use the same law like in US because they have about the regulation like the US law acts by the government, and we cannot we have under the organization. So in Thai we under the law of the Marine Department, but the US we under the law of the Coast Guard. So it make it different a little bit because the beginning of the law in the country it from a different place, and they just being to use the law by themselves by the understanding. So and each understanding is it different at all, but in Thai it's like not too big country, and we just focus on the sea transportation in the Thai Gulf, but on the US at the US side is like more bigger and larger for the transportation side. So they have their special law. So some law is not the same, and it's gonna be tough for Thai also to like try to trade with the US because some regulation in Thai it legally, but when they selling to the US it illegally. So we have to improve ourselves to trading, and it's worth a lot of money to like improve it. So this make it different a little bit because like some part is it makes sense, but some part it doesn't make sense. So it's about the regulation to be like a barrier for the trader or the shipping of the world. It's kind of like that. But I hope in the future, if the government, two country or like another country, they connect to each other and they're talking about the problem and how to deal the regulation or the new rule. And I think this one gonna be the way to like work together and make it easier for the shipping and transportation.
Okay, thank you for explanation. So shall we go to the next one?
Yes,
So,
ma'am. Okay,
okay.
so we go to SME. This topic is super important also because we Seaborn we are the SME also. We just like small player right now, and we try to create the big impact. So next one we're gonna talk about the SME and small player and big impact. So now let's talk about the SME. SME, the medium-sized company, and SME can make a big impact. First, decision maker is we can make the decision easier more than the large company because we just have like 2 or 3 layers to like make the decision, and it's direct from the CEO. But the large company, they have a lot of procedure to make the decision, and it's make the company move slowly and not create a big impact on time. So we're talking about the time, but nowadays the world move fast, so we have to adapt our company to follow up the world and technology. So they can adapt quickly when the new problem or the opportunity appear. And the second, strong innovation. Many SME not stuck with the old system, so they can create a new idea faster. And three, the good system and integration. They offer the build solution that work well together. And four, and record to the real operation, and they work near day to day and work like they understand the real need. So SME are not the small impact. They can be the key of diverse of change. And next slide, we're gonna talk about the beyond technology, the human alignment. For the technology is important, but the people are also important. Modern maritime system are more complex. So they need a special knowledge from the field of the maritime industry, because like we have maritime law, and we have the our regulation to navigate the maritime industry also. So it's supposed to be the special knowledge to who training in the maritime education. Yeah. So and we back on track, but the skill gap not enough to training the people on board and onshore to operate and maintain the new technology. That is why the training essential. We need to continue to learning the adopt and innovation and safely and efficiency. So the key message is simple. People enable technology investing. In people is important. Investing is hardware and software. So if we use the new fuel or new electric system, the crew and the port worker must know how to operate safely and training to reduce risks, because it's so important to like you might be not know the this is the one reason I stopped like selling also, because like I'm saying, we use the old technology to operate the high cost, the 90% of the world. So we face with the risk, like high risk. A lot of cadet or a lot of the worker he die on board because of the uh, they 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 cannot know how to operate the heavy equipment, and they don't know how to operate, and they cannot do uh, risk analysis, so they lose their life, and they yeah, a lot of we lost a lot of seafarer on board because of the technology. We can find a way to like figure it out is better. So this one is the important thing also. And let's look to the one example. So we fast forward to the new topic. We will talk about the battery and the ecosystem on board. So let's look another example about the battery technology. The battery technology is like going in the fast maritime industry, rapid development. The battery are better now, and the battery density and the battery charging. So this make electric propulsion possible for the more vessel type, and its large scale development of the battery are ready to use, and more often from the ferry ship to offshore vessel. We have case study from US, the Calais E-Wolf. This is all electric tugboat, and they're showing the real impact to reduce the emission and operation cost. And another case, I would like to recommend this one, and Yala Bergland, the world's first fully electric autonomous container ship. This one is the game changer for the maritime industry. If we use alternative for the fuel we use today, we're gonna reduce the emission a lot because maritime industry they have scaled 90% of the world. So the world that means 90% we create the bad pollution to the world. So if we can transformation from the oil fuels or the petroleum fuel to electric fuel, it might be reduce the emission for the world also. So this is a good sample for innovation to moving from idea to real operation. Do you have another you have question for before we go to next slide?
Not right now, but we're going to, yeah,
Okay.
we will talk about the next one a little bit here. Okay.
Okay. We go to the next slide.
Mhm.
Okay. Another topic, the last topic we're gonna talking about today to move forward and together price closing to close the sustainable maritime future need united effort from everyone. So collaboration is key. We need public and private research sector must work together, and the policy industry alignments help adoption happen faster. So long-term investment is need to develop and scale green solution, and this is a responsibility from everyone has role. So, and I firmly believe that all of us can work together to build more sustainable and better future for the maritime industry. Thank you for your time, everyone. I welcome your question if you have any
Yep, now
question.
is the time for a question and Q&A.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
You mentioned that policy and industry alignment is crucial, but regulations can sometimes move faster than technology readiness. How do we get the timing right, and what happens when they're out of sync?
Yeah. That this. Oh, thank you for the good question. So this one is the challenge thing. We get a concern about it, but nowadays, if you would like to know the if you want fight sorry if you would like to find the perfect time to fix the problem, so you should start with the SMB, the small company, like when people in the front line, like the worker or the port operation, they face with the some problem, and they that problem it relate from the old regulation is not support them to working in the real world nowadays. Just like some regulation, they not allow the worker to use some new equipment to help their work easier because of the regulation. They not allow them to use that technology in port because of the security and the old regulation that happened in the old day, and nowadays we still cannot use the new technology to make our lives at the port or the front line to make it easier. This is the regulation. I think this regulation is useless, and it's not modern at all because nowadays we cannot stop to use the solution to make our job easier. Like we have the some equipment. I'm not sure I can like speak or not, but we have some regulation on the oil tanker cargo carrier ship. We cannot use our uh, fat light camera to take a picture about the valves, about the hot valve. So nowadays, that time, back to the old day, we have the regulation cannot use the fat light because we concerned about the exploration of the gas and sensitive to make it like um, uh, it can be dangerous to the oil tanker cargo carrier ship from the fat light. So nowadays they already built the system to protect the tanks from the fat light. So right now it's safe to use the camera, but we cannot use nowadays because of the regulation and the technology about the ship. We confirm almost 100% to like we use it. It's gonna be safe, but we cannot use it because of the regulation. So this one is the barrier to uh, make it cannot like use our light easier, and we try to collect the information with the paper, and we have to write on the paper and we keep in our pocket, and we go back to the control room and we have to write by hand. So this thing is supposed to be fixed and have to develop it to yeah to comfort to being comfortable from the front line to make it easier.
Um, thank you so much for joining us today. We heard you have written and published a book. Can you talk about your book before we close?
Yep, this one my book we like about the so I create the seaborne maritime. I would like to see the shipping industry or the maritime industry to be the better in for the future also. So it's the purpose to rise about the port operation and to make us work easier, to make us like work easier from the old days. So I would like to represent the book. If you and I have the gift for you guys also. So the purpose is the book we try to like we try to create the new technology, and we bring the solution for the port operation to make the worker in the front line easier. And I would like to recommend, and not only in the people in the maritime field, like the people in on another maritime field and who wanna understand the maritime industry. So you can get this book to make understanding about the maritime operation also, to because the maritime operation is super important for everyone, not only just only the one group of people. Maritime is mean uh, the red bar in your body. So no shipping is mean no shopping. So if maritime got stuck, so you don't have the goods or the cargo in your grocery store. So it's make me realize it how important of the maritime industry, and we gonna learn together. And the final of this uh, seminar, I would like to like give the gift to everyone. So I gonna set up the price of the book to reduce is like 199 for the audience who came joining us, and we listening together today. So I'm gonna give you just 199 or more free, just $2 per each. Hope you guys enjoy, and like hope you have a happy holiday. Thank you so much. And do you have any question?
For joining us today, and we hope you have a happy holidays as well.
Thank you, Kristen.
Thank
Happy
you.
holiday.